Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Still early into the season. It's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting, Clark, to the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Then it's Nesmith. And there's Miles in at the 4 spot. And it's Mathurin missing. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. Smith finds Brogdon. From past the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the 3-ball.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. That's a 2 from Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Mathurin passes to Turner. Halliburton right side. 6 to shoot. Great open look there.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Pass to Mathurin. Pass to Norm. Down low. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Stolen by Brogdon. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Smith. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside for Halliburton. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Here's Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Olynyk, he's checked in for Şengün. And Jake Crowder's subbed in for Smith. Here's Nesmith. Good on the triple.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Inside. And it's LeVert missing.
Yeah, he just flat-out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Halliburton passes to Norm. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Another miss by Houston. Pacers trail by 4. Into the lane. The pass to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner with a screen on Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Pacers. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, tough. Count the basket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Payton. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Olynyk with the steal. Out to the wing. Here's Joe. And Houston again with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Jackson, and again it's Indiana.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Joe. Offline with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Nesmith. McConnell with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nembhard. Rebound by Olynyk. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Neither team a big-time contender in their respective conferences, but when the teams are fairly evenly matched, it can still be entertaining basketball.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Mathurin. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got T.J. McConnell, also Tyrese Halliburton out there, and it's Nora in at the force line. Let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
Smith checked in for Dario Saric. Oh, that's blocked, and they're able to recover. And it's Mathurin missing. Rockets leading by 8. To the middle. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Got a piece of it. Brogdon against McConnell. Brogdon the pass to Şengün. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Rocket shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now feasting.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Turner passes to Mathurin. Passes it to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Şengün. And it's off the back rim. No good. Rockets leading by 14. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And the basket is good. He has 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Nesmith, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. Third is Miles Turner.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
On defense, Houston. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Brogdon. Trying to get something going, and it's good for 2. Halliburton's got 6. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. Here's LeVert. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Rockets lead by 18.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Halliburton, and the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. 5 to shoot. The high post shot. Rebound by Olynyk. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's LeVert. And Olynyk kicks to Green for 3. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing.
Goes up from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Good. Nice job down low. Smith's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Good. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Jackson passes to Mathurin. Jackson with the screen. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Rockets leading by 19. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Joe. Again, the Rockets score.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Jackson, a screen on Green. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Joe. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Mathurin. 5 points in the game. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Stolen by Jackson. Lets it go with a three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Well, it's Green's effort.
Thank you, David. And
howdy, folks, and without further ado, now's a great time to check in with other games currently in progress. Miami up on top against the Wizards out at Capital One Arena. A sizable... And now looking at this one, you got to be impressed with how outstanding Malcolm Brogdon has been.
He keeps the defense guessing. Give him space. He'll hit the shot. You double him. Oh, he'll find an open man. That kind of dual threat ability makes it tough for the defense to take anything away.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Brogdon, and it's LeVert into the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the... Big time! Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton outside. Fires for three. Turner. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Brogdon kicks to Green. And there's the pass to LeVert. From the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Pass to Nesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the Rockets. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Miles Turner. 1st in blocks, 3rd in 3-point field goal percentage. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. Indiana. He hits the 2nd from the line.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the finals.
And Halliburton slams it in.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals, in my mind, was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Şengün, no good. Pacers trail by 18. Nesmith, the pass to Nwora. And the rejection by Smith. Turner with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Wide open shot is on the money. Halliburton's got 13.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Smith sets the pick for Brogdon. Smith, great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 17.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Halliburton against Green. Passes it to Nwora. Pass to Nesmith. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
To the left side wing. Jackson with the screen. Nembhard's shot is good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Knocks down the three ball. Joe's got his third bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the pass to Olynyk. Here's Joe. He's covered by McConnell. Shot from the wing. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Pass to Nembhard. The three. That one doesn't drop. The Rockets go the other way with it.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. It's taken away by Smith. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Joe. Can't nail the jumper. 1 second left. No good on that one. And so it's Houston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Pacers, Jackson and Turner man the post position. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Over in the corner, Turner. Passes it to Nembhard. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over LeVert. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Floats one. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Mathurin. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Jackson, that's good.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
They increased his role tonight after dropping their last game, and the move paid off. He's been the best player on the court by far, and now they don't have to worry about a losing streak. Here's Halliburton, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Houston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. To the middle, Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Here's Halliburton. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Jackson. Here's Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Şengün with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. Pass to Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Brogdon finds LeVert. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
You got to D up LeVert better than that. But, I mean, he excels at scoring over the defense.
Here's Halliburton. Can't cash in from close range. On offense, here are the Rockets. They've got a 13-2 run going. Back to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Passes to LeVert. Stolen. To the wing right side. Here's Nesmith. And it's off from three-point range. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Their turnaround jumper, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Turner. Got a hand on it.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game from Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Baston Emhoff lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Brogdon looking it over. From deep, Green. The rebound by Turner. And here's Indiana. There's the pass to Halliburton. Takes a 3. The shot will not fall. On the wing, Green. From deep three-point range. That shot missing. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.